Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new battle report, and this time I bring into you a Shadow War Armageddon battle report, where I will play with my Adepta Sororitas against Necrons. This is it's not part of a campaign yet. I'm trying to see if I will be able to play on a campaign in the shop, but I wanted to test how Shadow War Armageddon is working and do a couple of battles, and if I play the campaign will be this Adepta Sororitas. So yeah, let's make some use to these nice metal miniatures. So this is my kill team, or the starter of the kill team. So they are the Sisters of the Holy Light, and they are led by the Sister Superior Cecilia with ball pistol and chainsaw. There is the Sister Dimfa with bolter. We have the Sister Euresia with bolter, Sister Susanna with bolter, Sister Noyala with meltagun, and Sister Winifred with heavy flamer. If we play the campaign, we have to give fluff and we have to give names to the units, to the miniatures. So this is I started preparing that, and I really like this idea. So maybe I will do a video just explaining the fluff of my kill team, making the introduction of my kill team. I will play against Necrons. They are led by the Immortal with Deadly Scarabs. They have 3 Mortals with Deathless and 1 Warrior with Gauss. So let's burn these heretics and let's kill these Genos. So we are going to do the kill team fight. So it's a basic mission. We just have to kill each other, not objective, not any other special rules to be added to the scenario. Just let's make a look now to the battlefield and the deployment. So this is the battlefield where we are going to play. Necrons at the right side and Adepta Sororitas on the left side. Here we have already deployed, but yeah, it's quite far and so little miniatures that maybe it's difficult to see them. So Necrons are at the right in front of the trench, and I'm on the left, on top and the bottom of the building, and just behind the building next to the yellow containers. So this way I do some close-ups. Okay, we have the Necrons. We are quite far one to each other, so I don't expect shooting during the first turn. And I think this way he just exposed the Necrons and just ready to run. And yeah, I'm more using the cover. I need to really go to close the gap with the Necrons. We have more or less the less range than my bolter has the less range, same range as the enemy weapons, but ball pistol, flamer, and meltagun needs to be close to the enemy. So I will try to force the enemy to come to me, and I will try to go against the enemy. And here we have 2 with bolter on the top of the building. Behind the green containers are the superior and the flamer, and on the yellow containers are the other bolter and the meltagun. Yeah, just the overview. And we go to the turn 1. So the Necrons go first, and they just run against the Sisters of Battle or Adepta Sororitas. 3 Necrons on the middle and 2 Necrons on the left flank. So he will try to attack me from 2 different points. We have another view, not much to say here. He's just running, try to be also in range for second turn. And yeah, I just move ahead as well, but not too much. I try to keep my Sisters of Battle out of line of sight to force the Necrons to come closer and closer. So I need really to close the gap before exposing myself. So I really try to force them to come closer and closer, and once we are in this range of 12 inches is where I feel comfortable with the Adepta Sororitas. In case it's not coming that close, I will need to use some fire, or he's keeping some Necrons far. I will use the fire of the bolters, try to give some cover. And here we have also in these containers, I'm hiding behind the containers with the meltagun and the other sister with bolter. And yeah, I just move a little bit. No way I can even. I'm too far at the back of the building, so I cannot see anything. I don't have enough angle to see the Necrons. And I cannot see the ones that are approaching from the right flank neither. So I just wanted to do a couple of subjective views, so to imagine how my Sororitas saw the battlefield. This is the overview at the end of the turn 1. No shooting from any of the sides. And yeah, we just go to turn 2. So here we have turn 2 for the Necrons and Adepta Sororitas. And he kept running against me, so really he just wants to get closer and to be in range to be able to fire. It's not a bad strategy, so 3 Necrons coming from in the middle and these 2 Necrons trying to see if they can take my flank. So these are the ones in the middle. He just moved one more score to the more move to the right to see if he can take the Meltagan lady, sorry. And this is how it looks like from my side. This is just before moving. And this is after moving. I just move my ladies to the front. I also move the flamer and the superior behind this type of deposit. Try to avoid that they have easy line of sight. Of course, the ones that are flanking, they will be able to spot my heavy flamer that is at the bottom to the right. So this is why it's important I can stop or I can avoid that I'm too exposed to this flank. So the ladies with the bolters will try to give some support and try to shoot down the guys that are coming in the right, while the rest of my ladies will focus on the threat that is in the middle. I just move in that positions, and I saw that I don't have any clean shoot. Melta is too far, so I just decided to put all the ladies in Overwatch except the superior. The superior just moved behind a column, so I will make her. So this is before moving the superior. Here I was thinking how to use the superior. And there you see the superior have moved behind the column. She ran. She's the only one that is not going to be in Overwatch. So this is the end of my first turn. No shooting. Sorry, the end of my second turn. No shooting with 2 turns just trying to take positions. Try to be in the right position, and let's see if the carnage start in turn 3. So as you can see here, the only one that is not on Overwatch is the superior. She just ran behind this column. I expect with this normally should be heavy cover plus running is a -3, so she should be quite safe. All 4 a 6 is always will hit her. And here we have the overview. So we go to turn 3 of the Necrons. So, and as I put my ladies in Overwatch, he started moving the Necrons in the side. You see there, one Necron is the spot and it's shot down. Well, it's not shot down, it's wounded. Necrons are only shot down on 4 or 5 and are killed on a 6. So I roll a 3, I think. So he have -1 to the skills and it's a pin. And then he moved the other Necron and he also was pinned. So I managed to hit him and I think I failed to wound or he passed the armor save. Here we have the other Necron pinned down. And then on the middle, he was hesitating what to do, and at the end he decided to run ahead with the Necron leader. I think he wants to use the Scarps, so he just ran to see if he can be in range to use the Scarps. So yeah, we are quite close, and yeah, and he's shooting. I think he shoots to my superior, failing because of the cover. So his shooting was not efficient. So far this was the turn 3 for the Necrons. So I'm quite happy how turn 3 is going. So I will keep shooting the guys that are pinned on the right, and I will try to charge with my superior to the leader, while the flamer I will use the flamer to kill another Necron that is the one that was coming together with the leader. We just make a small mistake and he just recovered the pin guys, one of the pink guys, because I thought that was a Necron rule. But of course, he should not recover the pink guys because they were not pinned at the beginning of the turn, so they should be reminded pinned for the next turn as well. But doesn't matter. So he just recovered one of the pink guys or the two pink guys. I don't remember. It's not a game changer. So then I start moving again behind these containers to see if I can have line of view. I think I did not have a clean shot to the leader, so I decided to charge the leader and try to kill the other guy that was next to the leader. I fell with the shooting, or I fell in wounding. Here I fell in shooting. So here we have my Adepta Sororitas Superior Jazz. This is the Superior Jazz Assault the leader. And then with the heavy flamer, I killed the other, and well, no, I did not kill. I wounded the other Necron. So in that side, in the guys in this side, I tried to shoot at them and I failed. And then in the close combat, I won the close combat by 4. So I did 4 hits to the Necron, the mortal leader, but even with even with using the chainsaw, I didn't manage to wound at him. So I roll all below 4. All my dice is below 4, so I did not wound. So and we get stuck in close combat. So at the end of the turn 3, I was quite happy because I wounded another Necron, but it's quite, this is quite difficult. Necrons are difficult to bring down because you need a 4 or 5 to bring them down, or you need a 6 to kill them. So this is why I think the close combat is what is needed to kill them. I think the one in the middle, I bring him down if I'm not wrong. But it's the only guy that I managed to really do some damage. And it thinks that the heavy flamer is doing this damage. So the guy on the ground is really quite hurt. He's not killed, but my plan in turn 4 will be to assault him in close combat with the flamer guy lady and just remove him from the battlefield. So we go to turn 4. I have to say, this game at short distances can be quite bloody. So he keep moving these guys ahead in my flank, trying to avoid that I can have covers, trying to take me into in crossfire. And he also moved the other guy that was supporting the leader. So he is the only one there. He move ahead just to see if he can bring down my Meltagun. And he did. So in the shooting phase in turn 4, he killed the lady with the Meltagun. So this was quite, although he had the -2 for the cover, he managed to put me, I think, 2 shots on me. He had he hits 5. He hit 2 times to me. He wounded 2 times to me, and I failed the 2 saves. So she was killed. So he rolled a 5 or 6. So sorry, he rolled a 6, and she was killed and taken out of the battlefield. And then in the combat phase, my Adepta Sororitas did what she did not manage to do on the first in my turn. What at the end, considering this was very advantageous for me, because if I had killed the leader in my turn, then my superior was completely exposed to the shooting of the Necrons. But thanks that she was engaged in close combat, she was not shot down, and now she just killed the Necron, the troop leader, the immortal leader. So now I'm ready to my turn. And I have another assault to do, because there is another Necron at 8 inches of my Adepta Sororitas. This is the situation at the end of the turn of the Necrons. And now we go to the turn for the Adepta Sororitas. And the Flamer just assault to the Necron that was on the ground, was pinned, and have -1 to the abilities thanks to the fire that I put on him before. And the Superior just assault the other Necron there. So the lady with the bolter that is just ran and will join the other two ladies with bolters and keep shooting on my right flank. But now the things is looking quite good for the Adepta Sororitas. So here we have the thing that you have to be careful is even if you're running like that, if I lose another lady, I need to start doing for bottle test, right? And I have leadership 9 versus the leadership 10 of the Necrons. So Necrons can be very resilient, since that they have leadership 10 and you only bring them down with 4+. So you see the lady just moved behind this wall running, and yeah, and I assaulted the other Necron. And the other two, I just put them behind cover, and I want to shoot to the Necrons that are approaching from this flank. So I shoot them, and I think I pin one of them, and I miss to shoot the other one. So in the shooting phase, I pin again the Necron that is already wounded. And then in close combat, I kill the two Necrons. So I was quite lucky with the Flamer, and she killed the Necron that was wounded, and the Superior this time did not fail, and just killed the other Necron. So now I still have 5 Adepta Sororitas versus 2 surviving Necrons, and one of them is in. So here we have the overview. And yeah, and this is the other flank. So here is the only place where we have a couple of Necrons that are not that are still operative. So we go to turn 5 and Necrons will play. So he keep moving the Necrons in a way that he can avoid the cover of one of my Adepta Sororitas. So he wants to shoot down one of my sisters. If I have to say, if she's shooting down one of my sisters and I fail my bottle test, he can win the battle. So it's quite easy to lose a battle on Shadow War Armageddon, especially if you have small kill teams, and just by losing a couple of miniatures, you can start doing bottle test. So this is the overview, how it's looking like. But this time he failed in the shooting phase, and he did not do any damage to me. He just recovered the pin guy, the one that was injured and was pinned almost every turn. And then I did my turn, and what I did is I killed the guy that was pinned. I used the flamer and I killed this guy, and with the bolters I pinned the other guy. So he was pinned, then he rolled for, in turn 6, he rolled for leadership and he lost. He rolled 11. So, but was only one Necron surviving, and yeah, and thanks to the flamer, I managed to kill the Necron that was pinned in previous turns. So this was quite a fast battle, quite interesting, and I really like it, Shadow War Armageddon. So I really enjoyed this battle. There is a lot of tactics. You have to think very well where you put, and here is not a forgiving game. If you make a mistake and you start losing miniatures, you can lose very fast the game. So a mistake can cost you the game very fast. So as the units, as the miniatures can die quite easily. You can bring down quite easily. So you have to be careful. So really the placement, and if you start being pinned, you start losing effectiveness. So it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting, and I really enjoy it. So this was the first game I played on Shadow War, and I played a couple of more games that will come in another video and another battle report if you are interested. So the next one is going to be against Eldars. So here we have turn 6, the Necron failed the bottle test and I won. Really, when you manage to go into close combat is where is making the big difference, because you only have to bring the Necron down and then he's dead. So really, if you are good in close combat. I think if you manage to get into close combat, it can be quite faster than the game. So I want to see, looking forward, if I play a more close combat dedicated army in future, how this will work, because my kill team is a little bit in between shooting and short range. So yeah, Adepta Sororitas victory, and that's all for now. Please leave in the comment below what do you think. If you have played Shadow War Armageddon, if you like, and then I see if I will participate at the end in the league and see how the league goes on. That's all for now. Okay, that's all for now. Please leave the comments, give a like, subscribe if you don't subscribe it. Click on the bell if you want to know when I put new content on YouTube. As usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.